Hello, Dr. Dahle. My name is Daniel. I'm a spine surgeon from Brazil and the host of the Pod Spinecast, which is nothing more than an excuse for me to talk to interesting people. And honestly, I cannot think of anyone more interesting than you. And I would love to have you here in the podcast. I'm going to show you a clip, which is from the recording of my latest podcast, which coincidentally is I interviewed a long-time friend of mine, who is an anesthesiologist in the States. He's from Brazil, but it is that residency in the States and is now at the University of Alabama. He's also a big fan of yours, and like me, he read your books. And I would love to have you in the podcast because I believe your message still applies even across the continent. We don't have 401ks, but doctors here still spend more than they make. They live paycheck to paycheck, and I was an example of this until I read your book and heard your message. So I believe we can help doctors in Brazil to spend less money than they make and invest and reach financial independence. So if you'll forgive me, because in the clip I mispronounced your name, but I promise that you come to the podcast. I will try to do less of that, and the editing team will cut out any bloopers, which will be probably many, but I'm sure you'll be a wonderful guest, as you are a wonderful host in your own podcast. And if you take the time to talk to me, you will not regret. Well, maybe a little bit, but not too much. Anyway, I believe I cannot ruin your reputation. Well, that's it. Thank you very much for all you do. You are a real inspiration, and hope to talk to you soon. Thank you very much, and bye-bye. Take care. Hello, Dr. Jim Dahle, this is Daniel from Brazil. We just finished recording the last episode for the Pod Spinecast, the biggest Pod Spinecast in Brazil. And we just finished talking to my friend. He's also Brazilian, but he works in the States. He works at the University of Alabama, did his residency in the States, and he also lives there. He is a fan of yours. He has your books there. Show the books.
Yeah, Andrea. I just want to say that I'm a huge fan, and I thank you for your blog and your books, and they've been very helpful. I just became an attendee about 8 months ago, so I'm now really able to apply the principles of your website and your books. So thank you very much, and we look forward to hopefully talking to you at some point soon.
That's awesome. Thank you very much, Andrea, for the talk in the podcast. And Dr. Jim, we are waiting for your presence here. So we know you are a busy person, but you will not regret, because you have a big fan base here in Brazil, and we are eager to hear your message here. Thank you very much, and bye-bye, and see you.
Take care.
Take care. Oh.